Hi, everyone. This is the daily weather hazard briefing from the National Weather Service office here in Pocatello, Idaho for Tuesday, January 30th. Got high pressure still in control, at least for today and tomorrow, so expect those of us out there to stay warm and stay dry, just a lot like yesterday. So, speaking of, we do have some patchy dense fog out there this morning. A little bit of low stratus a bit farther to the north, but not quite as widespread as yesterday. That dense fog, though, that is a bit more widespread. We do have a dense fog advisory out for parts of the area. I'll show you that here in just a bit, at least for this morning. But overall, we stay dry and warm today and tomorrow. Our next system, though, starts to move in really overnight, Wednesday into Thursday for areas farther west, like the Sawtooths and Central Mountains area. But will mainly arrive for Thursday for the rest of us. So here is a look at satellite this morning. If you look at eastern Idaho here, you can see some of that fog lighting up our valley locations. Again, really in the southeastern corner there is where it is densest, or at least thickest, where visibilities have dropped down below a quarter of a mile. That's where we've got that dense fog advisory out until 10 a.m. this morning. Again, a lot of this is for travel impacts on some of our interstates and highways, so keep that in mind for that morning commute while you're out and about. This fog is a little bit hit and miss in some of these areas where it rolls in, hangs out for a bit, and then rolls back out, and it's been doing that continuously through the early morning here, and expected to do more of the same over the next couple of hours. So with that said, here is our weather risk outlook grid for the next few days. Overall, we've got some of that patchy dense fog as our main kind of weather concern through this morning, and then overnight into Wednesday morning again. But we've got that next system rolling in for Thursday, and that's just kind of the beginning of a few rounds of moisture headed our way. For a lot of us on Thursday, it'll be a bit of a rain-snow mix. Similarly into Friday, but then those temperatures start to drop as we get into the weekend, so changing over to more snow showers for most of us. Still a little bit of a rain-snow mix for some. Our high temperatures today, a lot of us are going to be back into the 40s and low 50s once again. And winds will pick up a little bit as we go through the day today, but still gusts only about to 20 miles per hour, 25 through parts of the Magic Valley. As we get into tomorrow, it's pretty much a repeat of today. Those afternoon highs in the 40s to low 50s. Even Thursday, still fairly warm considering for most of us. That's why we're going to see more of the rain with that moisture coming in. For those of us down here in the valley locations, you're going to have to go a little bit higher up in the mountains to get into some of the snow. But again, after we get kind of into Thursday, Friday, towards the weekend, temperatures will gradually begin dropping there with the moisture coming in and a couple of waves of those systems moving through. So here's just kind of a heads up, kind of showing some of that progression as we get to look at potential precip accumulation. Again, this is just a very broad, big picture view of things. Wanted to show you all the moisture moving into the west coast. This is for day 2, so tomorrow for Wednesday. You'll notice still pretty quiet here in eastern Idaho because high pressure will still be mostly in control, but starting to move a little bit farther to the east as the day goes on. But then as we get into day 3 or Thursday, start to see more of that precip moving in and get some accumulation out of that. So rain for a lot of us. Of course, to go higher up in elevation, you get into a little bit of that snow as early as Thursday. But in summary, we've got that patchy dense fog to keep in mind for that morning commute today, and watch for some more of that developing overnight into tomorrow morning. Otherwise, dry and warm as we get into the afternoons, with highs in the 40s to even some right around 50 degrees, with that next round of moisture arriving for Thursday, and then kind of continuing on and off through the weekend and into early next week. Social media, of course, is going to be a great way to connect with us. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can always find our latest forecast information online on our website, or go ahead and give us a phone call or send us an email. Have a great day.